Hi, my name's Estie and I'm here with my model Kate. We're going to shoot a video today. We're going to do metallic series. We're going to use our sheer tinted foundation light. And what you do is you just put a small amount, foundation brush, T-zone, and this will just kind of even up the skin tone just a little bit. Neck. We're going to do our concealer, which is, we're going to use our Photo Touch finish, which is light peach. We're going to put under the eye, into the corner of the eye, onto the lid. What you do to one side, obviously, you're going to do to the other. Nasal area. Let's highlight these cheekbones. Very fabulous. Then what we're going to do is just lightly blend this product and keep it in the area. Don't blend it away. You want to keep it where you place it. We're going to take one of our darkest liquid mineral to powder foundations. This color is Espresso. What we're going to do is take the color on the tip of the brush and we're just going to blend it right underneath the cheekbone. And let's accentuate this jawline. It's incredible. Beautiful jawline. We'll anchor our nose just a little bit midway, very lightly. Just lightly blend that area off. Blend this area away. You want to make sure you keep some of the product on. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to take our lightest foundation, which is porcelain. I'm trying to keep the lightest area in my center of my face, my model's face, Kate. On the nose, just underneath the eyes, on top of the eye itself, eyelid. Follow this all the way down onto our model's throat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our darker the lighter foundations, which is pale beige, same product, a mineral liquid foundation. We're just going to take it and literally go all over the outside, blending just ever so into the middle. Don't forget, we want to keep this part of our face a little lighter. We're putting it onto the neck. We're just barely buffing and blending it out just to keep the product in this area, not in the center where we made it a little lighter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our Illuminator Click Pen. We're going to use light. What we're going to do is we're going to place this just underneath this area on the corner of our eye. This product you have to blend with the tip of your finger. It's designed to sit on top of the skin and just illuminate the area that we place it on. Do a little bit of a bridge of the nose. Bring down a little bit of the eyebrow. Both sides. Get rid of the corners of the mouth. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our Peach Glow. This will kind of illuminate her cheek. And we're just going to put a little just in the apple of the cheek, just on above the cheekbone, just following it. And we're just going to blend this in this area here. Next we're going to finish it off just with a little bit of our satin baked finishing powder. This is our terracotta baked finishing satin glow. We're just going to load a little on our brush, tap out the excess. We're just going to literally go around the edges of our face. Don't forget, I made this part deliberately lighter and I want to keep it that way. We are going to go in with some blush. We have Rose Marble, our mineral blush, and we have Rosette. I'm taking our darkest color, which is Rosette, tapping the excess. I'm going to gently lay this onto and underneath my cheekbone. And I'm going to brush upward. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our lightest color, which is Rose Marble. We're going to load up our brush, whole tip. This is the apple of the cheek. We're just going to start and work our way forward and then back. What we're going to do next is eyeshadow. What we're using is our Rendezvous Signature Trio Shadow Kit. We also have our Limestone Mineral Shade, our Dimensional Eyeshadow 319, and of course, black matte. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our lightest color, which is in part of our rendezvous. You're gonna load the brush itself and onto the skin. We're gonna blend it up and out. We're gonna take the same exact product, smaller brush this time, and we're gonna wet it. And I'm just gonna literally place this product just on my lash line. Blend it up. Then you just lightly work it up, all the way up and out. We're just gonna line the very underneath lash line, bottom lash line. So just placing the product in, blending it up. What we're gonna do now is our contour color, which is our dimensional eyeshadow 819. You can buy all our products on the web at www.shopesties.com. So I'm gonna have my model look up, straight out, and I'm going to just literally place this color just on the outside edge. It's a little warmer, it goes great with your hazily green eyes. And I'm just gonna blend this in the corner and just up and out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our Black Noir. It's a gel pencil. I'm gonna have my model open her eye, and I'm gonna look down, and I'm just gonna simply line the very top lash line itself. Don't want a lot because there's not a big space between your eyelid and the crease. I just want to keep the line coming. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our trusty angle brush, pen brush. We're just going to lightly, you have about a minute to blend this product. It stays wet, it also stays black. This will stay true black for the longest time. You do have a minute to blend it, so we just want a soft line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my model look straight ahead. You do this too at home in the bathroom mirror, any mirror that you're putting your makeup on. I usually like to stop at the edge, the outside edge of the pupil, especially if the eye's an almond shape, which we're dealing with now. This is our high definition carbon black. The fatter the tube or the brush, what you're gonna get is more product placement. This will kind of define, curl your lash as well as you apply your mascara. So what we do is I'm just gonna rock on the bottom, pull out. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lightly just coat the bottom lash line, just to give it some definition. Now I'm gonna address my eyebrows. I'm gonna take a powder, our Duo eyebrow color. It's wax product and powder. I'm gonna powder it up first. Taking my blonde shade. Now my model, Kate, has these fabulous eyebrows. They're a little too thin for my taste, but I'm gonna beef them up. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do both. Then I'm gonna wet my product. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little extra darker underneath, get rid of my little hook, build up the top, bring it down, set my edge just a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to do our lips. We're gonna use a deep rose neutral pencil, and we're gonna beef up the bottom lid. Since we have to fill in just the small correction right here on the outside corner of her mouth. Then you want to blend it in with your lip brush. Drop your mouth. We're just gonna just slightly blend the color in. We're gonna use our lip color, which we're using a classic matte. It's Casablanca Red. We're gonna load our color onto our model's lower lip first. Just blend it out. What we're gonna do now is once we established our line on our lip, we're just going to fill it in with a little more color. We used Casablanca, our classic matte. We're just going to just gently, because we did all our corrections on the outside corner, we're just going to follow it up and just kind of blend in the line. We're just layering on a little more color. I want my lip to be strong, and then I want my eyes to kind of just pop out demurely. We're going to follow this up with a little bit of Contessa Lip Toxel Gloss. It's a lip treatment that makes your lip plump, smooths out your lip, and makes your lip more kissable. It has a little bit of a sparkle, and that will just give our matte bottom lip just enough pop so it's not so matte. Now what we're going to do, now that we finished with our lips, we're going to go on to our eyelashes. I'm going to cheat, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut our eyelashes into 3 small workable sections. And we're going to take the small bit of lash, very small. We're going to hook onto turn our head, just place it on. It's so much easier to put on a lash this way, especially at home when you're doing it on yourself. Instead of trying to cut the whole thing, the whole lash line to fit, you just simply take it, cut it into 3 small pieces, and just lay it on top of your own lash. Final piece, we're just going to slightly overlap that. We're just going to put it right your Black-Nor pencil, just slightly go over it again, once again, just to give the lash line a little more depth. And we're just going to lightly blend that in. Then what we're going to do is we're going to marry the fake lash with its natural lash. We're going to take our mascara wand, hold up our lash, and just literally rock your own lash into and wipe a little mascara just to marry the two together. And we're just going to put a little more color on the lower lash line, just skim it over. My puff to base my hand, coloring it just ever so slightly. And this would be my look for metallics. Isn't that great? Yeah. Well, once again, you can buy all our products on Estiesinternational.com. All products are 20% off on the web, or you can come visit us at Frederick Michael Salon at 1233 Camino del Rio South here in San Diego. Bye.